I had my way, I'd been gone today. Wouldn't be found in this nowhere town. Say hello to dreams, goodbye to pain. I'd be gone, gone, gone for the morning rain. I'd be gone to stay. If I had my way. If I had my way, there'd be no dues to pay, no chains to break, no cruel heartache, nothing left to lose, and everything to gain. Still it gets so hard. And we finished up as one of the 100 top finalists. And they really liked it. They mentioned that he had a great hook and melody and that the lyrics were great. There's no telling where I'm bound, only know where I've been. Wanna yank my soul from the lost and found, start all over again. If I had my way, I'd be gone today. No more waiting round for that lonesome sound of every passing train leaving me behind. You know I'd pack my things, I'd make it right on time. Hate to leave this. One night, Phil shows up and he looks familiar. You really did look familiar to me. And I may have seen you somewhere but just didn't know it. So I think you showed up one time, and then the second time you showed up, was it the second time? He approached me and said, gee, would you be interested in doing some music, just running some sound or whatever? Because I was doing a cross between my music, folk music, and some jazz kind of stuff. So, on that invitation, I said, sure.
I walk in and I hear Lydia singing, and I'm like, wow, they really kicked this up a notch since I used to play. So we grew up with all the same Boston, singers, Tom Rush, the Queskin Band, all those, Maria Muldaur, all those people, So we have a very similar cut at this, and.
I want to add that what we also grew up with was music on the radio wasn't segregated then. So the top 40 contained anything from country, western, blues, rock and roll. The whole smorgasbord was there. And so I grew up hearing all kinds of music. My mother and father sang choral music. My mother sang early blues. Like she would sing some of the blues from the Smith sisters, which I found that she was talking about Bessie Smith's sisters, and she knew one of them. And then my father would listen to symphonic music. So at the time we grew up in, which was in the 60s, everything was there. And so it was hard to me to stay focused just in one genre. I mean, it was all there. And then when I met Phil, the first thing we did was, I think it was Beyond the Sea. And I thought, oh, you can get into that? But he had his own little version of it. And so I thought, well, this is going to work great, because not only could he sing authentic blues, add the real authentic touch to them, but then it was much broader than that, which is where I live. I live in a very broad world.
For what I look for, there's two elements here. One is performance, performing the pieces, and as it turns out, like the first song we did, I'll sing higher than her. If I go into falsetto, she has a wonderful low register that's really excellent, and that's.
Do you know what's delightful? That he can take the high notes and I can go low or high. It's having that flexibility is divine. Hear the calling of 100,000 voices. Hear the trembling in the storm. Do you hear this? It's almost on an intuitive level. Because he does work with me with lyrics and me with him once in a while with melody, where I will write something down and it's like if I had my way, he'll say, there's more here. Those are tag words. Mm-hmm. There's more here, something else is going on here that I feel. So we go back and forth and it becomes a very intuitive process. He'll get a feel of where I'm going, and I get a feel of where he's going musically. Now is the needed time, for the needed time. Now is the need. But you see where it goes. I'm here for the ride. I am on this ride until it comes to a stop.
I rely totally on her intuition about things, and I've learned over my life never mess with female intuition because they really see and feel and understand things much better than I do. So she has all these feelings about where all this is going, and I respect that, and we don't mess with that, and as it turns out, things just sort of happen for us, and we don't chase it. It just sort of happens.
Things
for
are
us.
falling in our path. Just amazing things, and we're just walking the path.
Yeah, we just enjoy
See where it goes.
It's the needed time, oh, now. It's the needed time.
Most Mondays we're down at the Webster House, the Folk in A. It's an open mic on Monday nights from 7:30 to 9:30. And then most of the time on Friday nights at New Cafe for the big open mic that's there from 6:30 to 9:30. And we're on Reverb Nation, so just hook in Lydia and Phil and you'll find us.
Time.